Okay, so that was a listening party right there. So this was the Donda 2 listening party. It had been advertised for a bit. EA was hyping it up. We heard that it was only going to drop on the stem player. That became a whole thing. People went and got the stem player though. And he had like $2 million in sales, I think, overnight, which was insane. But we finally got the Donda 2 listening party. And let me tell you, the first half insane. I really did enjoy it. Even the middle interlude was really good with the choir, with the house splitting, and then let's get into the beginning first before we get into that second half because I thought that all of the features in here were great. You heard X, Travis, Future, Migos, Baby Keem. You had Jack Harlow in there as well. Even Soulja Boy was in here as well, which I want to get into because it was such a big thing when Soulja Boy felt left off of Donda, the first one, and Kanye basically went on the podcast as well. And he was talking about that it was for the best and all of this, but then kind of felt a little bit like Soulja should have been on there, right? But I guess now he's finally got him on here, and it sounded good, honestly. But then, of course, as I said, we have to get into that second half where the audio just went everywhere. Like at the points, the beat was too fast, the vocals were off, the mic wasn't working. He even threw the mic at a point when he was out there with Manson, which out of nowhere Manson appears. And yeah, like second half was just off the rails, off the grid. What? Let's talk about that Cardi performance in a bit. But yeah, like I said, the features were really good for Donda 2, the newer songs. My favorite in particular definitely has to be the Jack Harlow song as well as the Migos one. I thought that one was pretty good with Baby King in there. And I thought the visuals for this show, this listening party, were really great as well. We had the house we've seen from the first Donda appear. As you know, it got burned at the end of the last listening party he had for Donda 1. And now the house is back. There was water all everywhere and pretty much giving you that walking on water impression. There was like an eclipse going on, and then the sun shows up at the end of sorts. And some of the samples and vocals in here, definitely out of nowhere, you hear a Kim sample in there as well, which was very interesting, I think. And I was on the chat, everybody was thinking Kim was going to come out or something. But no, I thought that the songs were great. They definitely sound like a medley of all of his sounds. There was some Yeezus influence in there you could hear as well. But also, I think the stacked features gave you a My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy vibe to it all, which I thought was what he was going for. And out of nowhere, he started playing the Donda first album tracks like Hurricane as well as Jail. And also Off the Grid was what he finished it off with when we got Playboy Cardi coming out in like Joker makeup, and the vocals definitely were everywhere. Like I said, at this point, this was the last song that he played with Fivio, and everything was off about it. He stopped like trying to perform his songs after the mic went like completely gone. And that's definitely on the sound people because up until that point, everything was sounding great. I thought that the first half of the show, like I said, in the choir as well, did an amazing job. But you could tell, like, after that, like, the music and everything just started sounding wonky. And I feel like he, being who Kanye is going to have another listening party in order to try and perfect it before he wants to release the album. So I don't see the album coming out as many people are thinking, like, right now. It might just be on Stem for now, but who knows if it's even on there. I don't have a Stem personally, but I'm pretty sure on TikTok or Twitter we'll see people post about it if it is or isn't on there. Like I said, I thought that the album did sound great for the newer songs that he has made for it. I thought especially the future songs were great. I'm over here waiting for a future and Yay tape. I definitely would want that. I think that they did a good job on the songs they were in together, and everything sounded great. As you know, this is produced by Future as well, and you can tell Future put some of his work in there as well, which I thought was good. So as I said, I thought that the new songs that he introduced in this listening party were great. It was just when he got to the part where he was putting back the older songs from the first Donda where like the sound and everything was wonky, but you could tell it was going to be great if the sound was good. We had Alicia Keys come out as well for the newer song City of Gods, which I really am getting more and more into it as more as I listen to it. This live performance as well when she came out, sadly that's when the mic and the sound and everything was off, so we didn't get the full spectrum I feel of what we were going to get from Alicia Keys, but with even the sound and everything being off, it still sounded great, so I'm still excited if we do have another listening party in the near future, how it will sound. So, like I said, overall, new songs are good. Very much so loving them. I think Jack Harlow's verse is one of the stronger ones on the new songs. I'm going to have to listen to it again if they put this up anywhere. But I really did enjoy that. Then probably would be Migos and Baby Keem's song and the Future and Kanye song that has Travis as well, I believe. Definitely so excited for Donda 2 once we get the full thing. We know Jay's going to go back and mix it all up together. Anybody who thought it was coming out was definitely kidding themselves, but hopefully he gets it all together. We get another listening party where everything goes smoothly, the sound's good, and all of that. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on Donda 2. If you've listened to the listening party, what did you think? Being on the chat and just seeing the sound go completely off, and everybody was just like, what the hell's going on? Like, none of us knew what was going on there, because at point he just stopped like trying to sing into the mic, and it wasn't working at all. And then, like, I think in jail, it just started speeding up the vocals or something like that, and the beat was off. So, not entirely sure what happened. We'll definitely hear more about it from him, hopefully on social media, explaining what exactly happened at this show. But overall, like I said, the first half was great. The interlude with the choir was amazing, and I thought the visuals were something, like, entirely, like, beautiful to see. The water, everything, the colors as well. So we'll see what happens, and if we get another listening party, let me know your opinion on it so far, on the new songs, and which was your favorite song to hear. As I said, I'm happy for Soulja finally getting on the album, because I felt like that was kind of like, damn, when he wasn't on that first on the album. But anyways, where was the Drake feature? I want to hear a Drake and Kanye feature for sure in this new album. So we'll see if that happens. But as always, I'll see all of you next time. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so you know when these videos drop. I talk about movies, TV shows, music, all that good stuff. Everything in pop culture that's just like all out there. That's me, who you gotta come for. So as always, I'll see all of you next time. Stay safe. Stay positive. Hey, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. Thanks for tuning in and making it all the way to the end. So check out the video on the left. And as always, as I said, let me know your favorite track and what you're expecting to hear from Donda 2 and when do you think it's going to drop. Leave all that down below. As always, stay safe, stay positive.